Today we're reading Judges chapters 10 through 12. We start out with a series of judges where nothing much to report. In chapter 10 we begin with Judge Tola. He was number 6. Not much to report there. Then Judge number 7 was a guy named Jair. He reigned for 22 years, but kind of a ho-hum thing as well with him. But then the children of Israel in chapter 10 verse 6, they do evil in the sight of the Lord again. And they served Balaam and Ashtaroth, and they fall under the oppression of the Ammonites. And so they need some deliverance from the Ammonites, and they call for a man who had otherwise been an outcast because of his heritage, interesting heritage. You need to read all about that, see why they didn't like him. But they did like him when they needed a mighty warrior to head them and lead them into battle. And so they call this man Jephthah. Jephthah does head up an army, and he thoroughly trounces these Ammonites, but he does a dumb thing. He makes a covenant that he keeps that involves the sacrificing of his own daughter after the victory. It's a solemn story there. Read about that, and I think you'll find some interesting points are made there. And then the Ephraimites, they get involved again. They're insulted because they weren't permitted, they thought, or they said, to engage in this battle. And so they go to war with the Gileadites. And the Gileadites, under Jephthah's leadership, thoroughly trounced the Ephraimites. And then they sneak back over the line. There's an interesting thing about pronunciation here. Can you say Shibboleth? Well, apparently the Ephraimites couldn't say Shibboleth. Every time they tried, it came out Sibboleth. And for that, you know what? They died. Read about it. It's in today's reading. See you tomorrow.